Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, October 31st, Halloween. Happy Halloween. And the house is nice and quiet, so I thought I would bring you part 2 of my October melts. I didn't get any scent descriptions on any of these because the video is going to be quite lengthy the way it is. A lot of them I have the scent descriptions in my haul video, so if you're interested, just scroll down and find the video, and that's where you'll get the scent description. Okay, let's get started. I have quite a few, so it will be lengthy. First, I have from Bath & Body Works. This is from last year, pumpkin carving. There is a dupe of it this year, or repackage. I don't remember what the name of it was. This one on the bottom, it's pretty trash, but it is pumpkin, brown sugar, and nutmeg. I did have some burn problems with this. As you can see, I still have some left. I didn't trim the wax, but they would just drown a lot of times, even though I used the cotton ball trick and everything else. So I think that the throw on this was very high, by the way, and it smelled wonderful. Now it seemed to have developed like a bit of a smoky scent to it. So I'm going to put it on my candle warmer, and if I'm still getting that smoky scent, I'll just repurpose the jar. But I was happy with that. I pulled it out because I had it last year, so. Okay, from Yankee Candle, I had melted a Tart in Cozy Home. I believe I got this at Kohl's. This was quite old and crumbly. I put it in my Yankee candle warmer in my bathroom, and the throw was about a medium. Not surprised, being as it's older. Next, from Yankee Candle, I melted a Tart in Ghostly Treats. This I just picked up this year, and I loved it. It had a nice marshmallow scent to it, bakery scent. The throw was high, so yeah, I would definitely repurchase that. I like that a lot. From a D-stash I made, from Sugar Scoops Wax Melts. I don't even know if this company is around anymore. I melted the Diner 270. As you can see, this was quite old. I melted half a chunk. I would say the throw was medium on it, not high by any means. And it was okay. I get a bit of a coffee note to it. Okay, next, from Better Homes and Gardens, I melted 2 cubes in Butterscotch maple cream. I do believe I got this last year. I put it in my Yankee Warmer in my bathroom. I got a medium to a high scent. I just didn't care for the scent. I liked it on cold throw, but on warm, I got more maple than anything else. And it wasn't my favorite. From Better Homes and Gardens, I melted 1 cube of the Candy Caramel Apple. This is new this year, I think. I did like this. I put it in my bulb warmer, my Sensational Lemonade bulb warmer in my bedroom. The throw was high. It was very appley, and I did get a sugar note to it. I didn't get much of a caramel note, though. But I did like that. From Better Homes and Gardens, I had 1 cube of warm rustic woods. This, and I had read this online, is like a dupe for mahogany teak wood from Bath & Body Works. I wouldn't say it's exactly the same, but it's pretty close. It's a nice cologne-y fall type scent. If you like cologne scents, I would recommend that one. And I do like cologne scents. I like mahogany teak wood too. Alright, next, from the Bathing Garden, I threw in 1 chunk of lemon curd and rose milk in my, I think it was my Yankee Warmer in my bathroom. This is a bit getting up there in age. I had a high throw still, but I didn't really care for the lemon curd part of it. The rose I did like, but yeah, it wasn't my favorite. From the bathing garden, also I melted 2 cubes of pumpkin marshmallow cookie jar, and here comes my cat again. And there she goes. This one had a wonderful scent. I mean, I could smell the marshmallow and pumpkin in it and a bakery note, but unfortunately it had a low to a medium throw. I think because I melted it too soon and didn't let it cure long enough. So, but I liked it. Next, from the bathing garden, I melted 2 cubes in Drink Me. This is a straight up cherry effervescence type smell, and I really liked it. I got a high throw. This is older. This is from sometime in the winter last year that I got in a de-stash, and I liked it a lot. From Ava's Country Cupboard, I melted a sample of Autumn Kissed Apples. It was a smaller sample. It was 0.65 ounces. It was a little square. I put it in my lemonade warmer. It threw pretty good for the size it was, and I did like the scent. I don't know that I would seek it out in one of her restocks, but I liked it. Also from Ava's Country Cupboard, I melted a donut in cinnamon roll. Again, in my sensational lemonade bulb warmer in my bedroom, and the throw was high. I got a lot of cinnamon and a touch of a bakery note to it. I liked it. So that would be a reorder for me. From a de-stash, this is really old. This is over a year old. I probably should have thrown in the whole cube. I've never heard of this company. Ethernal Glow, I think it is. Indonesian teak. I didn't get any throw at all. I think it was just plain too old. So I will probably throw that in the trash. From a bit of bliss, this was a cupcake, really cute Halloween type cupcake. I melted half of it, candy corn, and I liked it. The scent was wonderful. I got a medium to a medium high throw in my bedroom in my Glade warmer. So yeah, I'll probably chop what's left in half and melt the rest of it soon here. Also from Bit of Bliss, you can't tell, but I used about that much of my loaf here. My Halloween loaf, in fact, it's melting in my bedroom as we speak. It's in the scent of Sorcerers Apprentice, which is an apple-y type smell. I don't know, a little bit of a cinnamon type. As you can see, I put a pretty big piece in there, along with the inlays. The high is, or the throw is a medium to a high. So, and there's my other cat. Please get down. Hang on. Okay, next, from Glade, I melted a few cubes in Woodside Library. I melted these in my entryway, in my bulb warmer, and it was very nice. I don't really recall the notes in it. Kind of a masculine. It says leather and oak. That's why I'm getting the masculine scent in there. Next, from I Heart Wax, I had half a pie slice in Serendipity Raspberry ice cream cupcakes. This was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. I really got the raspberry and also what smelled like to me a marshmallow in it. The throw was high, so I was happy with that. I have a bunch from Front Porch here. Get them a little closer to me. Alright, first I melted a grubby. Actually, last night I threw this in fresh cut grass. It had a high throw. It had a real green type smell. I wouldn't say it smells exactly like fresh cut grass, but pretty darn close. I wanted to wait till winter to melt this, but I organized all my wax, and this is the only one that I have in her old cello type bags, so I thought I better get to melting it. So that was pretty good. I don't know that I would repurchase it. I just got it on a whim. Next, I melted a tart or a grubby in strawberry Mountain Dew. This is wonderful. The first time I melted it, I got like a medium throw. This time I got a high to a very high throw in it. Very lemon lime type scent with just a hint of strawberry. Loved it. I would definitely repurchase that, but probably wait till closer to spring, summer. Next, I melted one grubby tart in watermelon bliss. It's not focusing here. This one I just didn't care for. The watermelon, there was something off about it. I thought the watermelon smelled a bit artificial. I don't know. It just didn't like it. Next, from Front Porch, in a pumpkin shaped tart, I melted fresh baked bread. I bought this on a whim too. I thought, wow, if it smells like it, that's great. It did have a touch of a yeasty smell to it, but boy, I tell ya, all in all, it did smell like fresh baking bread. Say that 3 times fast. Yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. Anytime you want your house, I mean, there's times where you like your house to smell like fresh baked bread, right? Next, from Front Porch, I melted one pumpkin in pumpkin marshmallow. Absolutely wonderful. I love this scent. It had a high throw. Most of her grubbies and tarts do for me. These are especially, these are a little bit bigger than the grubbies. Definitely got the marshmallow and the underlying pumpkin. It wasn't overpowering. It was just perfect. I would recommend that one. Next, from Front Porch, I melted a grubby in caramel sticky buns. I got the bakery note and the caramel, but the caramel was not overwhelming. I melted this in my kitchen along with the bread one. And it had a high throw. Very happy with that one. And from the Front Porch, I melted a grubby in Blonde Moment, which I believe is Satsuma. I can't remember the other notes in this, but I loved it, actually. I'm on a bit of a Blonde Moment kick right now, and I did order a 12-pack of this because I liked it so much. The throw was high. I melted it in my bedroom, and hello, kitty. I was very happy with it. My cats tend to want attention when I'm filming, just like little kids would. So, anyway. Okay, next, from Tiffany's Candles, I melted a scent shot in red velvet cake. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. This was a bigger 1.6, and I melted the whole thing. Had a high throw. Definitely got a touch of the chocolate, but not too much. I liked it, and I will repurchase this one. Definitely. Also from Tiffany Candles, I melted a fluted tart in pistachio pudding cake. I like this as well. It did definitely smell like pistachio. The pudding was like the underlying note. I would repurchase this. I liked it a lot. And I don't know. Here he is again. Well, you want to say hi? You want to be on YouTube? Yeah. And also from Tiffany Candles, I melted a chunklet, no, 2 actually, in sugar cookies and fluffy marshmallow chunks with apple crisp overpour. This I liked quite a bit. That's a definite bakery note from the sugar cookies. The marshmallow was not overpowering whatsoever. And I don't know about the crisp, but I did get an apple note to it. These are so pretty. They're bright red. Yeah, I did use 2 because on Cold Sniff it was a little bit, the scent was rather on the low side. So I put 2 in my warmer, and I got a medium to a medium high throw on it. It isn't the strongest chunklet that I've gotten from her, but I liked it. Also from Tiffany's Candles, I melted a scoop of, or 2 scoops actually, of Ultimate Donut. Wonderful. It smells similar to Bath & Body Works, Cinnamon Sugar Donut. Not an exact dupe, but pretty close. I tend to melt her scoopables in one of my bulb warmers, and it did fine. Okay, let's see, from Rose Girls, I melted, I give up, half of a chunk of pumpkin pecan waffles and butter brickle. This was good. This was a big chunk. It was almost 2 ounces, 1.85 ounces. The bag, excuse me, is pretty grubby. I got it from a D-stash. I definitely got, it almost smelled like a pecan pie to me. A bit of the syrupy note. It was wonderful. I loved it. I also have since gotten a bag in that. So, next from Rose Girls, also from a D-stash, I melted a rather large chunk in Ooey Gooey Caramel Pumpkin Cupcakes. Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. Could get the caramel, but not overpowering. A little bit of the pumpkin and the bakery note. I would repurchase that. I don't believe she's opening this the rest of this year, but I've gotten a few D-stashes and some sample orders and some bags, so I'll be okay for a while. From Sniff My Tarts, from a D-stash, Serendipity Marshmallow Smoothie. Wonderful. I melted half the chunk. Didn't write the weight on this. I do tend to melt like, anywhere from, I try at the very least is 1 ounce up to 1.5 ounces at a time. I like this scent. It was very smooth, almost like a smoothie type scent. Also from a D-stash, from Sniff My Tarts, Marshmallow Cake, Sugar Cookie Brulee, and Zucchini Bread. I wish I would have melted this before her last restock. I did place a rather large order, but I love this. It threw for hours. It was quite a big chunk, 1.85. It threw for literally about 10 hours on high throw. It was very nice. It was a nice bakery. The zucchini was not overpowering or too spicy for me. So I like that. I'm trying to hurry here. We're getting kind of long. Next from Sniff My Tarts, from a D-stash, I melted a quite large chunk in graham crackers. Loved it. The rest I think I'm going to save it and blend it with something else. I'm not sure what yet. Okay, from Candles from the Keeping Room, I melted a Cruel in Sweet Harvest Pumpkin. Absolutely loved it. High throw in my bedroom, threw for quite a while. And it was a wonderful pumpkin with undertone of apple. Absolutely love that one. I will repurchase that one if I can. I did get it on her last restock. This one from Candles from the Keeping Room, I melted a leaf in Autumn Magic. High throw. There's something that I don't, there's a note in it that doesn't really mix with me. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. I mean, it was okay, but it is not my favorite from Carol. And last but not least, from Candles from the Keeping Room, I melted North Pole Little Bites. This is a sample I got from my last order in the shape of a ghost. And on cold sniff, it had quite a peppermint type smell to it. But on warm, once I melted it, it was just wonderful. I mean, I don't know how to explain the scent. I didn't get the scent description. And I didn't order it on this last restock. I wish I would have. Definitely like, almost like a peppermint marshmallow type blend. But I loved it. If I do see it come up in the future, I will order it. Probably an 8-ounce bag if I can help it. So, that was my long video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And have a great Halloween. Thanks. Bye.